Hey knitters, it's Wednesday. This week's theme is to talk about the 2 books that you would take with you if you were stranded on a deserted island. And the first book that popped in my head was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I know that Jenny already chose this book, but I feel like I need that book with me because I can't imagine my life without Harry Potter at this point in time, and also it's my favorite of the series if I had to choose one. So I think that one would be the one of the 7 that I would take. And for the second one, I toyed around with a few different ideas, but I finally settled on The Diary of Anne Frank because I feel like while being stranded on an island and being like forced into hiding are 2 very different things, they're similar in the fact that you can't leave. And so I feel like Anne Frank did a very good job of staying positive for the most part and really almost being a philosopher about her situation, and I think that that would be useful to have with you on an island. Like, if she can do it, then I can be okay stranded here by myself. So yeah, those are my choices. As for knitting or crocheting, I haven't really done any this week. I'm still trying to get back into the school thing. There has been a snafu with my schedule and I feel like no one's helping me, and I'm really frustrated at the moment, and so I just, like, until it gets figured out, I can't do anything. Like, I'm just, nah. So as for everyone's videos, because I feel like I haven't talked to the knitters in a while, Jenny, I miss your face and I can't wait for LeakyCon. Stephanie, thank you for your concern about the car accident that I was in. I haven't really talked about it very much, like, anywhere on the internet, because, like, it was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me, and so it's like really hard for me to like not be emotional about it, and so I don't really want to like cry on this channel or anything. But if you want to know what happened, like, I can tell you, or I can like blog about it or something, but it, you know, I'm okay. Like, I had like a few physical, you know, like some bruises and stuff, but you know, no broken bones or anything. My car, on the other hand, is most likely going to be totaled. We haven't heard for sure from the insurance company because of the weather that happened in Atlanta. It was like a freak snowstorm, so I don't know for sure about that, but hopefully I had full coverage, so it should all work out. Full coverage is awesome. Okay, moving on from that. Michael, we all miss you, and so I hope that your camera and internet and anything that's going on gets worked out and that we see you tomorrow. And Miira, I don't think you've started school yet, and you were talking about that in your video. I think you're on a quarter system, right? And so, like, semesters have to be more like firm because there's not as much like room to wiggle around when you have like that big of a schedule. But with quarters, like, they're smaller, so you can kind of like push them back or whatever. And so I think that's why you start later and end later or whatever. But that's just, but I hope that when you do start classes, they go well and all of that stuff. One last thing before I go. A few weeks ago, we toyed around with the idea of a swap, and we have a lot of new subscribers since the last time we did a swap. But if you are interested in participating, you need to leave comments or email us or something so that we can get an idea of how many people, and then if enough interest, you know, happens. What we did last time is, like, I think we had 10 people, so that was like we had to have at least 10. If you don't know what a swap is, it's basically like you get assigned like a buddy or whatever, and then you have like a price limit, and then you get together stuff that you think your swap buddy would like, and then you mail it to them, and someone else would mail to you, or I mean, it could be the same person back and forth. We could change it up from how we did it last time. But yeah, if we'd love to hear from the 135, I think there are, of you. So if you have suggestions about anything or theme ideas or whatever, please leave them in the comments. Email us at fiveawesomeknitters@gmail.com. And I guess that about wraps it up. So I hope everyone has a better week than I've been having, and I will see Michael tomorrow. Bye.